Have you ever wondered what makes Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest and most respected investors on the planet, so successful? Successful people make a habit of what unsuccessful people don't like to do, Warren Buffett told Bloomberg. Buffett isn't just a billionaire, he's a living legend whose insights have transformed the lives of countless people. His wisdom has stood the test of time, not just because of his enormous wealth, but because of his straightforward, actionable advice. Today, we'll dive into some of Warren Buffett's most iconic pieces of advice that have shaped his journey and could transform yours. Stick around and make sure to subscribe for more financial insights that could elevate your path to success. Advice number 1, invest in yourself. One of Warren Buffett's most famous pieces of advice is the best investment you can make is in yourself. He places self-improvement above any stock, bond, or asset. For Buffett, investing in yourself means a commitment to lifelong learning, skill building, and personal growth. He believes that the returns from knowledge far outweigh anything you can earn from financial investments because skills are something no one can take away from you. When you develop expertise in areas you're passionate about, you enhance your value in a way that impacts your life forever. Buffett's daily life reflects this commitment to self-investment. He reportedly spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading, a habit he believes has been instrumental to his success. Buffett credits his success to being able to process and understand a wide range of information, making better decisions by constantly expanding his knowledge base. He's even suggested that young people read more, stating, "The more you learn, the more you earn." Investing in yourself is about committing to continuous improvement. Reading, learning, and developing new skills are the foundations of any successful life, and Buffett exemplifies this in every way. Advice number 2, avoid debt like the plague. In Warren Buffett's financial philosophy, debt is a trap that keeps people from achieving true financial freedom. Buffett is particularly critical of consumer debt, like credit cards, which can carry incredibly high interest rates and create a cycle of dependency. He often tells young investors and individuals to avoid taking on debt, especially credit card debt, which he calls one of the most dangerous financial decisions one can make. Buffett emphasizes that debt not only restricts financial growth, but also adds an unnecessary layer of stress to one's life. To illustrate the danger of debt, Buffett often cites real-life examples and warns that accumulating debt restricts one's ability to save and invest effectively. He has said, if you're smart, you're going to make a lot of money without borrowing. Avoiding debt isn't just a financial choice for Buffett. It's a mindset of independence and discipline. Debt ties you down, limiting your options and your freedom. By avoiding it, you're able to retain more control over your money and your future. Instead of being trapped in a cycle of repayments and interest, you can focus on growing your wealth and making money work for you rather than the other way around. Advice number 3, the power of compounding. Buffett often refers to compounding as a miracle of finance, and it's one of the core principles that has guided his wealth-building journey. Compounding is a simple yet powerful concept. It's the process of earning returns not just on your original investment, but also on the returns generated over time. The sooner you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Buffett himself started investing at the age of 11, and he attributes much of his success to the compounding effect over many decades. Consider this example: if you invest $1,000 and earn a 10% return annually, in 1 year, you'd have $1,100. But in the following year, you'd earn 10% on $1,100, growing your money even faster than before. Over time, compounding can turn modest investments into significant wealth. Buffett's own investment career demonstrates this in action. He didn't make billions overnight. Rather, his wealth accumulated steadily through reinvesting his returns and letting his money grow over decades. For anyone looking to build wealth, understanding the power of compounding is crucial, and the earlier you start, the more impactful it becomes. Advice number 4, save before spending. One of Warren Buffett's simplest yet most powerful pieces of advice is don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. This perspective goes against the way most people manage their finances, where saving is often an afterthought rather than a priority. By saving before you spend, you set yourself up with a financial cushion that can protect you during tough times and give you opportunities to invest and grow your wealth. Buffett's approach to saving and spending shows his strong discipline with money. For him, financial security comes from prioritizing savings, even if it means sacrificing short-term luxuries. This principle is a critical part of building financial stability and wealth. By paying yourself first, you ensure that you're consistently building up your reserves. Over time, these savings accumulate and provide the security and flexibility needed for larger financial moves. Whether you're saving for an emergency fund, investing in your future, or working toward financial independence, saving first is the foundation. It's not about denying yourself pleasure, rather, it's about achieving financial independence and stability that will allow you to enjoy life fully and without financial worry. Advice number 5, think long term. Warren Buffett is famously known for his long-term perspective on investing. Unlike those who chase quick returns or gamble on short-term gains, Buffett emphasizes the value of patience and vision. For him, the best investments are those that can grow steadily over decades, not days or months. He once said, "Our favorite holding period is forever." This approach has allowed Buffett to avoid the volatility of short-term market fluctuations and instead focus on the sustained growth of his investments over time. Buffett's investment in Coca-Cola is a prime example of his long-term vision. He purchased a significant stake in the company back in 1988, and despite various economic ups and downs, he has held on to it, allowing it to compound and grow. For Buffett, a good investment is one in a company that has strong fundamentals, excellent leadership, and a sustainable advantage in its industry. Instead of selling during market dips or news cycles, he remains committed, trusting that solid companies will thrive in the long run. Advice number 6, keep it simple. One of Buffett's golden rules is to keep it simple. He advises investors to stay within their circle of competence, investing in industries they understand and avoiding those that are overly complex or speculative. This philosophy has shaped his approach to picking companies and has kept him grounded in the fundamentals of business. Buffett famously avoided tech stocks for years, including during the dot-com boom, because he wasn't familiar with the tech sector. Instead, he focused on companies with clear, easy-to-understand business models that had a proven track record of growth. By focusing on simplicity, Buffett has managed to avoid many of the pitfalls that ensnare others in the investing world. He sticks to companies that offer products or services that people need, have strong management teams, and possess a competitive edge. His investment in companies like Dairy Queen, See's Candies, and Coca-Cola reflects this mindset. Instead of overcomplicating his strategy, he remains true to his values, which has allowed him to build and maintain a strong portfolio. His success shows that complexity doesn't necessarily mean better returns and that sticking to what you know can often yield the best results. Advice number 7, avoid FOMO, fear of missing out. Buffett's final piece of advice is all about avoiding the allure of fear of missing out, or FOMO. In a world where people often rush to jump on the latest trends or feel pressured to follow the crowd, Buffett advocates for independence of thought and patience. He believes that smart investing requires saying no more often than yes. This philosophy allows him to focus only on high-quality opportunities rather than chasing after every promising deal or trending stock. Buffett is known for his selective approach. He is highly disciplined about waiting for the right moment, even if it means missing out on short-term gains. A famous example of Buffett's resistance to FOMO is his consistent refusal to chase after the tech bubble in the late 1990s. While others scrambled to invest in internet-based companies, Buffett stuck to his principles, waiting until he understood the industry before making a move. His patience paid off as the bubble burst, taking down many overvalued tech stocks with it. By avoiding the frenzy, he safeguarded his portfolio from significant losses. Buffett's discipline teaches us that saying no can often be as powerful as saying yes. Thanks for watching.